This is 7National News. Here are the headlines. Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi receives Yemen's Prime Minister. UAE companies recognised for winning ideas. And a landslide in southwest China kills 5. And in our top story, His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, today received Yemen's Prime Minister of the caretaker government, Dr. Ali Mohammed Mushawar, and the accompanying delegation, who are currently on a tour to the Gulf region. The Yemeni Prime Minister handed over to Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed a letter from President Ali Abdullah Saleh of the Republic of Yemen, addressed to President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan on bilateral relations between the two brotherly countries. During the meeting, which was also attended by His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE's foreign minister discussed, among the other topics, relations between the two countries and ways of boosting ties in various fields. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Maktoum bin Juma Al Maktoum graced the final day of Ideas.Arabia. His Highness honoured numerous companies for their winning suggestions at the competition under the Ideas.Arabia Summit. The sixth cycle of the conference aims to enhance the suggestion system and organisational innovation, as well as provide solutions that improve work mechanisms and develop the work environment in general. The winners were recognised for their outstanding proposals in 6 categories: environmental, financial, technological, productivity, customer service, and health and safety. Dubai Municipality won the overall Best Idea category and bagged 2 more for the technology and customer service categories.
At the end of the day, we are giving a better service to the customer, to the communities, and for that reason, we have many ideas per year.
Meanwhile, Dubai was honoured in 2 categories: productivity as well as health and safety.
Dubai, we have very profound suggestion scheme, but all of the employees are aware of the suggestion scheme, and it's part of our core business to constantly improve our performance. And we take very pride on the suggestion scheme, as well as looking after the environment and improving the process. So that's built in our workforce, and that's part of our culture. And what stands as apart, I think we've been doing it year after year, and we're very keen to constantly improve.
The conference ran for 3 days, where companies discussed and exchanged ideas as well as best practices. In line with the Ministry of Health's Your Health in Your Hands programme, DO launched an initiative that will enhance health and medical services by increasing its accessibility and mobility. Coinciding with Women Health International Week from the 8th until the 14th of May, His Excellency Dr. Hanif Hassan, UAE Minister of Health, praised the telecom company's efforts to advance healthcare through technology.
His Excellency Dr. Hanif Hassan, UAE Minister of Health, graced the launch of mobile health and medical solutions by DO. Company officials say this latest initiative will add to their existing smart health services, as well as provide subscribers a set of applications aimed at revolutionizing overall healthcare in the country.
We have 3 classes of these services that we announced today. One is around awareness and information, and this is based on SMS text, where customers or individuals can subscribe to a specific type of messages. The second class of services is based on a call center, where physicians answers calls from customers and they can assess them and giving them health advice. The third class of services is remote health monitoring. This is where we believe we can utilize technologies that we have in connecting patients with their healthcare provider, where we can give the patients or the visiting physicians devices that can measure their vital parameters and then transmit these data or these parameters or these readings over our 3G network back to their doctors, and their doctors then can advise them whether to change the dosage of their medication or to come to the hospital for further test or examination.
Aimed at improving the patient and doctor experience, the company is employing the expertise of mobile doctors 24/7. According to health and medical practitioners, better and faster access to physicians is vital in saving lives.
Advice on how to handle a baby's fever, to allergies, to diabetes, to cardiovascular disease, there is no limit because these are licensed physicians whose goal is to be able to provide the infrastructure, the building blocks that connect their doctors with technology and with information sharing. And if it's done right, then you provide patients increased access to care, the ability to get plugged in with their doctors in a timely basis, with someone helping them do it, helping navigate the system with less waste, less duplication, more efficiency, and fewer errors.
In addition to the applications, a number of devices will also be released into the market that will allow patients and doctors to have an improved interaction as well as monitoring system. The gadgets will undergo field testing for 3 months at a major medical facility in Dubai before the nationwide launch. A dedicated call center will also be announced during the fourth quarter of 2011. Khadija Sali, 7 National News.
Under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Deputy Ruler of Dubai and UAE Minister of Finance, the Best International Practices in Public Debt Management Strategies Conference was inaugurated today by His Excellency Obaid Humaid Al Taya, Minister of State for Financial Affairs. The conference highlighted the role of the Public Debt Office as a key driver for the UAE's economic growth. In keeping with several reforms to spur the region's economic success, the draft bill of the UAE's Public Debt Office is intended to have a stronger overall influence among the decision makers, the central bank, the Securities and Commodities Authority and others, as to the best way forward for the region's business environment. Better risk management as part of an enhanced macroeconomic policy was discussed as vital to future economic growth.
The main purposes of the Ministry of Finance or the Federal Government Debt Management Office within Ministry of Finance will be more to consolidate the data as needed and to publish on the right time. Then for the Ministry of Finance and the federal government needs, they have to assess the actual needs and to plan with the related entities, i.e. Central Bank and ISCA, on the timing of the issuance and the sizes of the issuance.
Amongst other issues, a strategic focus on increased liquidity in the form of a dollar bond market with other inputs such as better credit rating, disclosure and reporting were reiterated as crucial for potential investors who would like to see better yields in the UAE and MENA region.
We've already developed a deep and liquid dollar bond market across the GCC, particularly here in the UAE. I think the opportunities the development of a local currency market would offer for government funding, for enhancing the influence of monetary policy, but also as a means for corporates and financials to raise long-term paper is widely recognised.
Abu Dhabi farmers will receive 100,000 dirhams in grants per year in cash if they refrain from water-intensive farming in the emirate, according to the capital's Food Control Authority. According to a local paper, the authority says farmers will also start to receive aid to reduce water use at the beginning of August. Officials say, for example, that farmers who stop the cultivation of water-intensive Rhodes grass that is used for animal feed will be entitled to the grant. The Emirate has invested heavily in desalination projects, producing 9 million cubic metres of water per day at a cost of $18 million per day. The Food Control Authority says that only farmers that comply with the regulations surrounding water preservation and modernisation of farming will receive grants. Statistics show that Emirati women prefer bank jobs as they make up over 67% of national employees in the local banking sector. A report by the Emirates Institute for Banking Studies shows 43% account for total bank jobs, with around 15,821 Emirati women in the banking sector. Officials say that UAE women have become a significant part of economic growth and development, and the report shows that 200 of the Emirati female employees in the banking sector are now at management level, compared with 66 in 2005. The report also showed that Emirati men prefer the private sector and that Asians dominate the UAE banking sector. And looking abroad now, rescuers continued to search for survivors on Monday after heavy rain triggered a landslide in a quarry in a province in southwest China. State media updated the death toll on Tuesday to 5 people, with another 17 still missing. The landslide hit at around 1 p.m. local time on Monday, engulfing a makeshift dormitory belonging to 25 quarry workers in the Quanzhou County, according to state-run Xinhua news agency. It's been reported that 2 workers were saved from the site, but 1 later died in hospital. The rain that has been battering a large swath of southwest and central China since last Saturday is expected to continue till Thursday. Local authorities have warned of more flooding and landslides as river levels remain high. And up next, we have the day's business news, so stay with us.